So and that's what's funny is tens of thousands of years later, Keith, we are no more evolved than that mentality of,
Yes,
yeah, there's still that sensationalistic mentality. And once again, the idea that Avi Loeb is willing to put himself out there as a scientist and remind people that a scientist is supposed to be like Magellan and say, just give me a group of ships. We're going to sail to the horizon. I know you think it's flat, but let's find out, you know? And you got to be willing to do that at some point as a scientist and put yourself out there with that kind of hypothesis. So good for him for doing so. I say bad on the media for latching on to a very sensational bite and carrying it to the end. Granted, putting it out there as scientist says aliens on the way. Things like that are many of the headlines coming from major news to begin with, which is how you get the conflagration within communities that then leads to fear and an overall, sadly, fear-based myth. Like that's a lot of what we talk about with Daniel Harari and the Hollywood Disclosure Alliance and things like that. The idea of like, how do we change that narrative with the media?